So I've got a really old push mower here. It's actually a Sycamore brand. As you can see, it's been used up pretty well. A couple of holes in the deck, but it still rolls. It's got a blade on it. I figured it'd just be kind of fun to see if I could get this going again. The first big obstacle I came into with this mower is that whenever I pulled the rope here, that the rope would not return because, as you can see, because of the return on the flywheel on these old Briggs and Stratton engines. I'll take this cover off just so we can see it. I've already kind of got it apart, but you'd have to take the cover off here for the engine. And somewhere on the cover here, yep, around 1984 was when this mower was made, so we're talking over 30 years old. And you come to this, I've actually got your little fan shroud here that's just 2 1/4-inch bolts you take off. Those cover bolts are 7/16 on these older mowers. And then you have this piece right here that covers the ball bearings, what's usually in there. I've already taken them out, but I just got it loose with a little set of pliers. It doesn't take much to get it off. And I'll show you all the ball bearings. There's 6 of them here. They're only that big, and they just sit in there. They sit in the mower just like that, and lock it whenever the mower is running, or whenever you're pulling the rope. And then whenever the mower is running, it just spins freely like that. But when I first started working on this, I've already lubed it up quite a bit down here in the bottom, and I've got it to where I can actually turn it with my fingers. It's still not loose enough to return on the pull rope. But when I first started working on it, I couldn't even turn this mechanism with my fingers at all. It was so tight. So what I've done is took the ball bearings out, took my adjustable wrench here, and I've just been kind of lubing it, and I've been kind of working it and then just turning it. And it was hard to turn at first. It's getting considerably easier. I think as the more I turn it here, the easier it's going to get, and hopefully I can free it up good enough to where it'll cause the pull rope to return here. So I'll keep lubing, and I'll get this thing back together, and we'll see if that fixes it. Again, engine cover, fan shroud, and then your little round piece here. Take the ball bearings out, lube, and turn with an adjustable wrench, and it's freeing it up so far. So I've kept turning it using the adjustable, and it keeps getting freer and freer. And so now when I'm pulling the rope, it's actually semi-returning for the most part. It still has a few tight spots here and there. So I'm still going to work on it a little bit more here. Keep turning it for a few more minutes or so, and hopefully we can get this thing freed up so that it has a nice strong return to it. I've actually got it freed up really, really good now. I'm able to basically spin it, and it just spins around like crazy. And then I also got it so free that I can now take this mechanism off pretty easily. Put some pliers to it and tried to pull it off a few minutes ago, and I couldn't even get it off, and now it's just sliding back off. So now we can get ball bearings back in and all the cover back on, and put the pull rope on, bolt that down, and hopefully we'll have a good, nice recoiling rope again. So I got the ball bearings in, and I can show you that, you turn them and the ball bearings go up and down, and there's slots there. And then when you actually pull on the rope, one will latch. I don't know if you can see where one will latch here, like that one right there, so that you can pull and turn the flywheel, turn the engine, and crank it. And then they go back to just free spin after you get it running. Alright, so I got everything back on the mower. Fan shroud, little round piece that goes under it, and I put the cover on. I haven't bolted the cover back on yet because I'm still going to be working on this because this mower still isn't running. I don't know if it's even getting any spark, but I know one thing, I got the recoil rope fixed on it, so there's a good start. And I'll show you all that I did. So let me pull it, and it's recoiling great. So hopefully for some of y'all, if y'all are having this issue, that this video helped y'all out, and thank y'all for watching.